Awesome. Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm DMK Cafe. You guys saw me race SD the Great Battle earlier against Scotty. Today, I got a very special treat for you. We are playing Young Merlin. So if anyone's played Young Merlin, let's get some love for this game in chat. This is an interesting game. This is done by Virgin Interactive and Westwood Studios. We're playing a young version of, you guessed it, Merlin here. I have it at this screen because otherwise we get a very long looping introduction that I kind of want to skip. Long and the short of it is your girlfriend is kidnapped, you have to fight evil, and it's basically fetch quest the game. I'm going to restart and we're going to get started right here, right away. So let's restart. And in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to start here, and I'll start my timer now. Perfect. So the basic goal of this game is you had a whole bunch of gems, and you have to complete the rainbow in this pond right here. You throw the gems in the pond, and as you're doing that, you're going to be collecting items. You use these items for various reasons. I got a star. The star is my main weapon. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this tree is dead. Get a bottle and another gem. The bottles are useful for later in the game. They have two main uses. So one of them I have to fill some pots of water. It's a puzzle, so to speak, as puzzly as that can be. And then once I have to drink one, but we'll get back to that later. My estimate, I'm going to be completely honest, is a little long for this game, but a lot of it rides on this very moment right here. This will determine if I save 3, 4, 5. There we go. Oh, I got it. All right, this is a glitch, you guys. This is a glitch. If I would have missed that, then it costs me about 5 minutes to play the game the way that it's intended. What I did was I took damage on the same frame that giant pig died. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What that does is it allows me to skip through this cutscene. I can pick up this gem before I'm supposed to be able to. Now I have to get through these guys right here. This is a little scary. Please. Oh, thank God. Those little guys, those glitched up letters there, are they're little gnomes or something? I'm not sure. But they block my path, and if I would not have made it past them without dying, then that glitch was for nothing. That glitch serves several purposes. First is what you just saw. I have just saved the bulk of my time already. 4.5 of the 5 minutes that can be saved have already been saved just by what I did there. The last 30 seconds or so, you'll see in just a second. I have stored in the game's memory a cutscene skip. So you saw me skip through one cutscene, you'll see me be able to do it again. What I'm able to do is when a cutscene starts, I can press the start button, and the game just allows me to move willy-nilly, whatever I want to do. I missed that skip, that's fine. Or that split. Balloon, beautiful. I do have about 1 billion splits for this game. It's very particular the way that I've got it routed out. So I do, in my own personal splits, have about 8 billion times that I am splitting, which is kind of obnoxious, but it helps me remember the route very well. This guy, he's getting all high and mighty. He's just going to kick me in the shins, but I have to challenge him twice. Yeah, we've already learned the magic of skipping cutscenes. Alright, here's the next cutscene. It starts, I press start, and I'm able to move around. The fairy's talking to me, but I'm like, no, I'm sorry, girl. I got places I gotta be. I don't want to go too far, because if I go too far and advance into the next screen, then I'm not able to do what I need to do. 1, 2, go. I'm not supposed to be able to walk through these woods. Let's see if I got this. I sure did. Perfect. I'm not supposed to be able to walk through these woods at this point, nor am I supposed to be moving at the speed that I was just moving. This is my girlfriend, guys. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she gorgeous? That's Melody. You would see her walking normally and not glitched out if I did not do the cutscene skip. But the reason she's glitched out is because when I go over here and pick up this wrench, there she is again with her dad. So that particular cutscene is kind of a mashup of two different things. So the first one is when I come into the woods, that first cutscene of her walking starts automatically. The second one is when I pick up the wrench, Melody's dad comes out, and in pure, true dad fashion, he's like, "Who's on my lawn? Who's taking my tools?" And he kind of yells at me and chastises me for seeing his daughter. I skipped that part, so in reality, he hasn't yelled at me at all. So for all I know, he likes me. We are flying through this hedge maze right now. There's a cottage just outside this hedge maze with another wizard, an older wizard. I affectionately call him Old Merlin. His name in-game, I believe, is Castellari or something like that. But he's lost the key that I just picked up. So I could leave right now. Unfortunately, if I leave right now, then I have to come back and I have to get this rose, which is for another puzzle. Again, in the loosest sense of the term. You need 5 flowers for later in the game to get required items. But it tells you where to put the flowers, so it's really just another fetch quest. Walking through this maze, I need one last thing before I go. I need this bottle. It's one of the 3 bottles I need. I'm not going to wait around for another hedge monster to come out. I'm going to go tackle this one. This is a death warp, one of like 3 or 4 in the game. But that just teleports me right to the outside, and here's Castellari. There's Castellari. Now, let's see if I can get caught up in chat a little bit. Yeah, Twitch's most handsome streamer. No you, Pingto. Watching with the no video icon. I see you, buddy. I see you. Castellari gives me a bottle. That bottle is to get a fish. Excuse me, I've had a bit of a chest cold the last couple days. I apologize if I cough during commentary a few times. Castellari lost his goldfish, and he needs me to go get it. Before I'm able to go get his goldfish, there's another 2 or 3 fetch quests that I need to go through. The first one is going through the mine. You saw me pick up this lantern earlier. This is a passive item. It has no in-game use except to light my way in the mines. If I did not have it, then I would not be able to see in the mine, and it would kick me right out. I need to do my splits because I keep forgetting, and I'm going to forget where my routing is. Oh, you know what? I already did forget where my routing is. I don't have to do this. I don't have to come up this way. All I have to do right now is go into the mines. I did not have a jewel. Yeah. So, whatever. We're like 30 seconds behind. No big deal. No big deal. Part of the reason that I gave a fairly long estimate for this game is, it does look like a large goldfish cracker, doesn't it? Is in case I missed that glitch. That's part of it, because, again, that would be 5 extra minutes. My PB is about 45 minutes, a little less than 45 minutes. But that is current record. Would love to see more people playing this. It is a bit of an acquired taste. But if I missed that, it would be closer to 50 minutes to finish this game, and there's a couple other sections as well that are kind of a headache. That doorway, or that passage that I went through, is kind of strange. It is a warp to the other side of this mine that I believe is only accessible through that doorway. The problem is, sometimes, and I don't honestly know what causes this, sometimes when you walk through that doorway, there's monsters that eat you and send you back to the start of the mine. Costs you 20 seconds every time that happens. I don't know what causes it. When I was running the game and kind of grinding it out, it seemed like all I had to do was let the screen scroll, and the monsters would not come out and eat me. But in practice, when I tried that, it did not make a lick of difference. So who really knows? This is probably the more infamous sections of the game, if you've heard of the game. The minecarts are a nightmare. This particular minecart section I do have memorized, so it's not too bad. You do have to do this twice more with harder tracks, And I'll be honest, guys, I don't have them fully memorized. I've got note cards sitting right here on my desk, and I had that when I was grinding this game as well. Because the problem is you cannot pause during this section. You cannot look around the screen during this section. You are locked on this cart, and it is trial and error and memorization. But I do have a flashcard there for the next couple minecart sections, so we're gonna be just fine. Don't you worry. The cart crashes through the wall, and now I have to equip this here balloon. If you liked that inflation animation and sprite before, you're gonna see it a couple times more during this game. Merlin cannot breathe underwater. He is currently holding his breath. And don't tell Melody, guys, but we have some girlfriends underneath here as well. We're gonna get some kisses from the mermaids. That fills up the bubbles that you see on the bottom right of the screen. That is my air supply. If that runs out, then my hearts run out very rapidly, about a third of a heart per, like, 5 frames, so I'm basically dead if those run out. The TAS is able to do a lot more with the hearts and bubbles. I have gotten very close to replicating it, but I have not actually replicated it yet. I need to advance my splits when I can. Alright, we're gonna get another couple of smooches. Ow. That hit is intentional. I am going to be taking another damage, another death warp, and these little anemones, I guess? Not really sure what the heck they are. They do quite a bit of damage, so I like to take damage off of them to save a little bit of time, because the gnomes in the mine, they don't do a whole lot of damage. But I will still be getting damage on them and death warping to the beginning of the mine. Ow, 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 ow. Now that I've got a jewel and 2 empty bottles, excuse me, I'm going to be doing the next part of this, which is filling 2 empty bottles. This was done originally later in the route, and I just thought, why not do it here since I'm already headed this direction, and it saved about 45 seconds over the previous record. So it was, in essence, free. I want to do red. And blue. Perfect. Alright, we're flying right now, guys. Unfortunately, there is a cutscene that is not skippable. So meanwhile, while this is all happening, where I got that blue gem, a gnome or a dwarf, whatever these are, they come out and see that the gem is missing, so he's going to guard that platform. One of the items that I got is this bubble. This bubble will help me breathe underwater, and now I can go get the fish for Castellari. Oops! No, I can't get the fish yet. I forgot to fill up one of my bottles. See, this is what happens when I try to change routing. I need to fill up this bottle. Now I can go do it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, now I can go get the goldfish for Castellari. We're going to be going back into the mines. Get ready to see that underwater section about 3 or 4 additional times. I said at the beginning, I do love this game. I grew up playing this game. My aunt had this game, and I played it a ton. Okay. That's actually fine, as long as I don't take damage underwater. That's actually really good as long as I don't take damage underwater, because I think I have 1 hit left, so the death warp will be very quick. But one of the frustrations, and I completely get it, I admit it myself, is the backtracking. There's so much backtracking in this, it's kind of unbearable. Let that run out, just about perfect. And now we're going to wait here, let the current die down, and now I can cross. So here's the missing goldfish, the giant living goldfish cracker. come back this way, let the current die down. I'm actually going to equip this balloon. I hopefully don't need it, but I might. There's a couple enemies that will start swimming by. It's all RNG. There's very little RNG in this game. One instance is here. Looks like I did get lucky. You guys will not see the hammerhead shark, literal shark with a hammer for a head, or the cat and dog fish. But what happens is if a hammerhead shark comes, he knocks me on the head, does damage, and I would death warp. If I would already have picked up the fish, that's a problem, because then I have to go back and get the fish again. The cat and dog fish just chase each other, and when they run by me, they make me go dizzy and cost me a little bit of my air supply. Not as bad, but it's just a time loss that's unnecessary. We're back in this section to go visit our good friend Castellari. When we give him a goldfish, he's going to give us another item. This game, what I like about this game is it has a feel kind of like those old DOS point-and-click adventures that are just kind of absurd, and you get certain items and you think, what am I going to use this for? And things just have purposes that are kind of outside the box or outside the scope of imagination. I like that. I think it's charming. I do admit it's not for everybody, but it's kind of fun. So we got a spring from Castellari. That will be helpful when we go back into the water. And we're going to visit an area that will... this is the area where I needed all 3 of my bottles filled up for. And there's one more glitch that is not as integral to this routing, but it does save a little bit of unnecessary backtracking if I'm able to hit it. So it's not as precise as the pig glitch from earlier. But it is extremely helpful. Jeez. Alright, we're going to death warp there because those guys have been very aggressive today, and we're just going to take this part safe. We're going to freeze them, freeze them, freeze them. Sometimes those dwarves are super aggressive, as you saw right there, and sometimes they just walk and they don't approach you, they don't throw axes or dynamite at you, they do absolutely nothing. Today I've been getting a little bit unlucky, that's fine. Another one of the very few instances of actual RNG in this run. The biggest instance of RNG, without giving away too many spoilers, will come right at the end. So, it can... the end of this run can have a swing of anywhere from 30 seconds to several minutes. Hopefully we get some good luck. Use the spring, and then we get this arrow item, which is useful in all of, like, 2 circumstances. Alright, let's do... where are we? Rainbow. Clear. And... I missed the glitch. That's fine. The glitch there, what I'm supposed to do is swap items the same time that I fill that basin, and it would just keep that bottle full of that blue liquid, which I will need for later in this run. So all I have to do now is just go back, fill up the blue liquid. It's no big deal. Just kind of a pain. It's about 30 to 45 seconds that I don't have to do, but it is what it is. Alright, block puzzles. Block puzzles? No one told me this game was going to be fun. It's not true, I did. I told you guys this game was going to be fun. This is one of several block puzzles, all of them in this section of the game. We're going to push this one all the way over. Up twice. This is also the only section that I can think of where there is a decent amount of lag, and it's from the lava that's kind of animating around me. Even the lakes and the rivers, with all their millions of pixels of animation, they don't quite lag the game like this does. Can we also just appreciate that it certainly doesn't look like Merlin has ever skipped a day of squats in his life. Alright, that is just setting up for pushing those blocks later. I'm going to push this guy down one more. Did I mess up this puzzle? I might have messed up this puzzle. I messed up this puzzle. That's fine. Alright, you get to see what those exit arrows do. They just bring me back to the start and I have to do this push puzzle again. Nope, that's not the push puzzle. The problem that I did there, it was kind of dumb. I should have pushed the number 1 block, the one at the top left there. I should have pushed that all the way down instead of pushing both that first one and the third one at the top right. I shouldn't have pushed the third one at the top right at all. That is what caused me to have to reset this puzzle. So that's a bit unfortunate. You guys thought the puzzles in Lufia 2 were hard. Alright, so here's the actual solution. Push this one up. Push this one over twice. Then I push this guy down all the way. 2, 3. That's what I didn't do and what I should have done. Because now I can come through this way, set this one, then I do it again with that other one at the top. I do that same sort of pattern. Hold on. No, I messed it up. Well, rip. This is why I gave the estimate a little longer. I should not have put that other block in place quite yet. Bum, 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 bum. I almost had it, but I was not able to push the block to the far left, which is what I actually need to do. Alright, let's try this again. Third time's the charm. This is the hardest of the 3 block puzzles. It's not that difficult. I just kind of feel like an idiot for getting it incorrect twice already. But both times it was because I pushed this this block out of sequence. So, completely my mistake. Here's what I need to do. I need to come up and around, then do this, and this. Because then I can actually move this one into position and push the other one into position. Dun, 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 dun. Push this one more over, and I gotta come all the way around. Push that up. Alright, this is easy peasy now. Now I just push this guy down a few spots, come around, and we're all good. Perfect. Alright, that's done. God, like pulling teeth. Like pulling teeth. Unfortunate that having to use that exit arrow twice means that I also have to reset this block so that I can actually pass this way. Alright, that's where I am right now. Perfect, because now I can push this block down. And this is the memeiest use of the exit arrows. Grab this, and then just exit arrow back there. Saves about 0.2 of a second. So, you know, reset the puzzle 3 times and save 0.2 of a second by pushing that, by using the exit arrow. I think that's a fair trade. Alright, we're back underwater. We have to turn in the green gem that we just got. I have to find my bubble. There it is. Alright. We'll turn in the green gem, and while I'm here, I will also refill my bottle. Because that is going to be necessary for one of the next sections of this game. We're going to need this to freeze the... what do you call them? The plants? No, you know what? We'll fill the bottle first, and then we'll freeze the plants. Alright, fill the bottle. And just for safety's sake, since I've already messed up the bottle and that puzzle twice, we will fill this bottle and this bottle. We hopefully will not need to use both of them, but just in case. Because if it can go wrong, it will go wrong. And since I've already said I don't need it, that means I automatically will need it. Alright, green gem, perfect. We're gonna get the mirror. But not before another cutscene. So now we're gonna have 2 guardians at this section. We will be coming back here once again. I mean, the only thing that does really is it forces me to be a little bit more careful with my health, but it's not really a big deal. So we've got the magic mirror. What the magic mirror does is it creates an exact copy of me. That will be helpful for a mini boss fight, and a pseudo puzzle that comes right after that mini boss fight. We'll keep this equipped since these dwarves are pretty... Jeez! Alright, even that did not help. They're very aggressive today. Okay. One to try. Get my bubble equipped again. We're gonna go back underwater. We have to go back to that underground castle. I do really enjoy the music of this game. The only problem is that it is about 15-second loops over and over and over for every single song. But the underwater section and the section with the hedge maze, I actually really do enjoy those tunes. They're not too bad. Alright, get up here. Do this jump. Alright, now we're back here. There is another puzzle that we're going to have to solve. It is easier than that last one, thank goodness. We'll equip the exit arrows just in case. But it's this one up here. Push that there, that there. This one comes down twice. This one comes down once. And once again. This here. Push it over. Look at that. First try. Let's get some claps. Now I'm going to need this mirror. Bum, 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 bum. So this Slimer will jump. He tries to jump on top of me. If there's a clone of me, he will jump on top of the clone instead of jumping on top of me. Alright, now I want to make a clone because he's going to send out little mini guys. Perfect. Done and done. The reward for that is this key. Come on now. Perfect. Alright, you can use the exit arrows here again. We'll just walk. We'll show you guys what the rest of this cavern system looks like. Alright, push this one all the way over. This one over twice and down. Perfect. This one up. I did tell you guys that that first puzzle was the hardest puzzle. The rest of these are not too bad. Down once. And this guy goes on the last pedestal. Done and done. Alright, now, here's the puzzle that we need the mirror for. This guy tracks my movement, but if there's a clone of me, then he doesn't track my movement. GG. Unlock the elf, who has absolutely nothing to do with this story, and you don't see him again. You don't see him before or since. No clue what that is. But, ready for more minecarts, guys? I sure am. Dodge, right, left. Alright. 1 down, 1, 2, 3, left. Alright, I'm taking this section just a little bit slow. What did I do here? Oh, I know what I did here. Okay. Alright, we're gonna crash. We're gonna crash because there was a wrong turn that I took. Perfect. Okay. Try this again. Alright, 1 down. Up, down, up, 2, and then right. 1, 2, right. Go past 5, 3, 4, 5. This will turn me. This is what I expected. Dodge left, dodge right. Hold left, hold down. 1, 2, 3, left. As I said, this is trial and error and memorization only. You cannot pause. I ended up looking up different runs of the game and a map just to be able to do this. It's not the most fun section, to be perfectly honest. And that was only the second one. There is one more. We got a rock that we have to place on this conveyor belt. Okay, so now we're going to need the mirror again. We got the purple gem. We need the mirror again. This is the first time we see the Troll King. He's going to shoot out some flying eyeballs, beholders. I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be. But they all just take a few star shots and they're done. Okay. Once I have gone through, I believe it's 3 waves, then he'll get upset, he'll tell me to put him up, he'll punch me in the face. I'm down to basically 0 health, which is not really a big deal, because we're going to be going back into the mines, which means another death warp. What I'd love to be able to do is when I go back into the cavern with the trolls on the ledge, is to dodge all damage. And get into the water without... nope, can't do it. That's fine. So, we'll... Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. We'll do another death warp when we get out of here, we get back into the mines. That is the last time, I believe, that we have to see the underground castle. I believe that's correct. We don't have all that much time left in this game, to be perfectly honest. There is one more, like, major area. Yeah, owlbears, flyballs. I like that name for the floating eyeballs. Those are both very good. Shoutouts to Fantasy Star for the old owlbear reference there. Let's turn in this purple gem. And this will give me 2 different items. So the first one it's going to give me is a torch, which will come in handy for the final boss, actually. And then the second one, where is it? There it is the rainbow gem. I'm going to skip that. Alright, we got one more cutscene here. Allow me to drink some coffee. My own roast. Part of what I do outside of doing this. I'm a coffee roaster by trade. If you'd like to know more, DMs are open. Alright, so Melody, her dad, and Castellari, they all get kidnapped. Oh no. But these little guys will give me a hint as to what I need to do. You see that one right there? Oh, look at that, a rainbow gem. Just like the one I'm about to pick up. That will activate this rainbow gate. And this next section, I didn't know as a kid just how far I had actually gotten in this game. This next section in the going through the rainbow gate is pretty well towards the end. But it's not easy to navigate if you have no idea where you're going. You're going to be walking through some flowers. Some of them are open, some of them are not open. There is a very set route for it. That's not too bad, but it's bad enough to where, again, I do have my note card. Even during regular runs of this, when I was actually like running this regularly, I would be referencing this note card every single run. Alright, there's that. Go through there. First place I need to go, southeast gate, or this cave anyway. And I have to go through this southern exit right here. Go straight above me. Get that purple heart. Or not the purple heart. The wooden heart, excuse me. Go through this blue flower. And here's what I needed this blue potion for. Usually I would have to have an item to do this, but nope, not this time. Skip heart, purple flower. Wait, no, not that purple flower. Ow. No, that is the purple flower, stupid. Alright, purple flower. Yep, right there. Heart, yellow flower, blue flower, and exit. Alright, so this is the reason I also needed to pick up all the flowers from earlier in the game. I don't remember which one it told me to do. Yeah, I have to have this 3x5. Not even kidding. Will you please? Thank you. Nope, that wasn't it. I forgot which one it was. There we go. Alright, so we get this... we get this there. And we can do a couple more of these wooden hearts. But I have to place the rose. This is the item that you would need to pass those little... whatever they... like the little flower monsters before. But you don't need it. I don't have to pick it up whatsoever. Alright, let's go back in here. Go back to the southeast cave again. Alright, go to the south. This cave. Alright, and now we get to fight our Spooder friend, whom we are just being introduced to. It's kind of gross. So you freeze, and you do this. You freeze, and you do this. You freeze, And you can do that, or you can do that. You freeze, and you do this. Alright, these last couple I'm going to delay my star throw for just a second. Just because... Whoopsie daisy. You can get a bit of a skip here if you're quick. Please? Thank you. Nope, I wasn't quick enough. That's fine. It's not a huge deal. Let's see here. Yeah, it would be a death warp, so I have to come back this way. When I don't get the death warp, I get very confused. Alright, northeast blue flower. And we're right back here, which is, there is a cave over here that I need to go into. I didn't before, now I do. Go to the south exit. Take out those. Perfect. Let's see here. Flower, cave, northwest exit. These ants do an immense amount of damage. Just an absolute crazy amount of damage. Alright, purple flower. Yellow flower. Blue flower. And exit. You guys, I hope you guys understand what these note cards are actually doing for me. This is a nightmare to navigate without these. There's that. We got the hourglass, which will stop time. Okay, now we go to the southeast cave again. It's our favorite area. We always go into the southeast cave. South exit. Then we go through the southern blue flower, right down here. We return through this purple flower. We return through this yellow flower. We go to the northern cave, this one here. We're gonna freeze these guys, get rid of them. Use the timer so that they stop moving. The timer is useful for opening this gate and walking through it. If you don't do that, then the gate closes. We're gonna go here. I also need to do that. No, that's the dragon. I don't need to do that. I actually need to... I needed to death warp, but I'm not going to. Because I got the last heart and the last flower. Where are you? Where's that cave? There it is. Okay. Heart and flower. Exit. Death warp. Blue flower. And exit out of here. That's why you buy this strategy guide for only $19.95. 100%. Oh, when you try to activate the wooden heart on the top part of the stump, it automatically tries to push you down to the bottom. There's our lightning bolt, the coolest item in the game. Unfortunately, it is only useful once. Alright, southeast cave. Exit to the south. So now we're going to go back to that section where we just got the wooden heart and the rose, I think it was. Let's see here. Purple flower. Yellow flower. North Cave. Alright, now we have to go through the pattern that I was doing that was not correct the first time. Get around these ants. For safety's sake, I might just freeze them. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna come over here, freeze this guy. Perfect. Okay. So now the only actual use of the lightning bolt in this game... Whoa! Okay. Super aggressive right now. Gotta hit this Dagron 7 times. Three. Ah! 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay. Allow me for a moment to get my final note card. This will be absolutely necessary. This minecart is an actual nightmare. Full loop. Nice. Where's my other one? Nope, that's not the full loop I wanted. We're gonna crash. Okay. Let's try this other note card. Hold left. Hold up. Dodge up, down, up. Yeah, this is it. Hold up. 1 right. And down. Wait for dodge to the right. Is that it? Yeah, okay. You know how we got that lightning bolt and it was super cool? Say goodbye to it. It's gone. We don't have it anymore. Also, say hello to our spider friend again. He's back and he's mad. We're actually going to use this, because that will attract these baby spooters, which will be very helpful. Please? Thank you. Sometimes the game will get aggressive and throw out a couple other spooters at you. And like the green spider and the blue spider, for some reason, the freeze does not damage the nest when a green or blue spider is sent out for the first time, or one of the spiders will not be damaged. I'm, again, not sure why. The programming in this game is not the most perfect programming that I've ever come across, but it is a lot of fun, and, you know, I play it just because I enjoy it. But we're going to try to take this safe, because there's no real reason why we should die. Cool. We'll try that again. I was too close to the web that the spider spit out. So unfortunately, it went to me instead of going to my clone. Get that. See, that blue spider is just a pain. Try it again. Perfect. Green spider does not allow me to damage everything. Awesome. And should be just about there for the nest. Oh my goodness, really? Perfect. See, it was that simple. It was that simple. The irritation with that is that I get a full health refill right here. So, oh well. Okay, next is... Let's see here. Hold up, dodge to the right. Alright, hold up. Dodge to the right. And that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Down. Hold left. Dodge up, down, up. Wow. Really? That was the last dodge. There was nothing after that. I was free and clear. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold left, dodge up, down, up, and then ride. Perfect. Follow the track, and we're done. Bum, bum. Alright, so now I also have to get rid of my my freeze weapon, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna keep setting clones. Perfect. Alright, I get another health refill right here. Yeah, you know what? It would be really nice if Merlin would just walk through the tracks and didn't have to ride the carts. Unfortunately, there are parts, at least in the first 2, where it is impassable without the cart. But this one is definitely not. There's no, like, bridges or anything. Alright, follow the track. Up, down, up. Yeah, this one he could absolutely just walk through. Alright, dodge. Up, down, up. Hold up. Hold left. Alright, that's... I don't need my minecart instructions anymore. We have one more cart to ride, but it's literally just going across... across the room, so... Okay. Now this does get a little scary. These guys can ignore my freeze and just damage me without... Alright, making sure that it's done. It sounds like it's done. Yes, done. Okay. They can ignore my freeze and then they just jump right on top of me and it's basically an insta-kill because I only have 3 hearts. This is the only other time that you need that lantern, the passive item lantern. Let's see here. We need the torch. Alright, now we get to see the real bad guy, the real evildoer of this game. You thought it was the Troll King. And so far it still is. Alright, the torch is useful right here. For taking out these, we'll call them owlbears. Shoutouts to Fantasy Star again. You can shoot them with your powered up blue star, but okay, let's do that one more time. And then I need to equip my balloon. Please, thank you. Alright, we're gonna do this so that I don't miss the power up. There he is! And now we have to light... please? Alright, now we free our girlfriend. Please, my stupid phone. I don't need any phone calls right now.
Ow.
Shit. Alright, unfortunately I have to do that all over again. Distractions from the phone. But this is another part that's actually pretty scary since you only have 3 hearts in the any percent route. Any one hit from the Troll King will absolutely kill you. So you have to play this perfectly damageless. Try this again. Wow, that was a little closer than it needed to be. Alright, change back to this. We're going to change to the mirror right now, because that will be a lot more helpful for these things. Perfect. Alright. Now, we're going to change. We're going to take this real safe. This weapon is full RNG. The necklace that I just got from Melody is 100% RNG. I have no idea, like, how it's going to hit the boss, or when it's going to hit the boss, or even why it's going to hit the boss. So this is a bit of a nightmare final boss. You have to hit him, I believe it's 9 times with this random lightning strike. Okay. I like to do the necklace and then do the hourglass twice. It gives the necklace time to recharge. You have to wait for it anyway. So there's really no reason to not use the hourglass to stop him from jumping at you. And that's game. I'm glad I gave a bit of a longer estimate. Had a bit of a hiccup somewhere in the middle there. But that is game. As soon as you get the final hit on the Troll King, that's it. Unfortunately, as much as many adventures and puzzles as Merlin has had to go through this entire game, he's not too bright. He sees his girlfriend and he just starts thinking with other things. Even her dad starts to like him. But the fairy here, she's trying to warn you about something. And Merlin's just like, I don't need to worry about that. Here comes Castellari trying to do the same, and good night, Merlin. It essentially is just telling you that everything was a dream. So, the big cop-out ending. That's young Merlin, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. It is fun. Kind of a neat game to showcase. I don't know if I've ever seen it done in a marathon. A couple little hiccups there with some puzzles and the mine carts, but I highly recommend picking this up. Shoutouts to Weaker Youth, who I actually watched his run very, very closely. He did a lot of explaining some of the mechanics and the skips, so that was very helpful. I'd be happy to answer any questions on this game that I'm able to as far as the skips, routing, and all that. It is a lot of fun. It does take some getting used to, but it's a lot better to play as a speed game than it is to play as a casual game. Shoutouts to, like I said, Weaker Youth. Shoutouts to the BKKC. Love you guys. My mom and dad, who are upstairs right now, watching my children, and the wife, who allows me to, not allows me. She is, she works hard so that I am able to do this for you guys. So I cannot thank her enough. Love you guys. Thank you very much. I'm going to get out of here. We got a couple more runs until the end of the marathon. So until next time, guys, see you later.